Wow, what a whirlwind in international news. Today, we're diving deep into a really complex topic. Let's call it the escalating tensions between Iran and Israel. It's almost like watching a high-stakes chess match, except the pieces are real people, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Wait. You mean to say there's a point where, one move can trigger a huge reaction, right? I mean, the way you just described it.
Exactly. It's not just about the moves being made, but also how each side interprets them. Take, for example, what Colonel Raja Sayat claimed. He mentioned that their response would make Israel uninhabitable in the future. I mean, that's a bold declaration. It's like saying, we're not just considering a counterattack, we're planning a game-changing strategy.
So when you say uninhabitable, you really mean the stakes are as high as possible? Like, it's a declaration of intent rather than just saying, we're gonna fight back, right?
Precisely. It's more than just tactics. It's psychological warfare, too. Each side is watching every move. Just like in sports, when a coach makes a surprising play, the opposing coach has to adjust their strategy. But in this case, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Wow, that's intense. So if they mess up their next move, they could escalate into a full-out war, right?
Absolutely. When Israel launched attacks on Iran's military infrastructure, especially on nuclear facilities, they're sending a direct message that they won't tolerate threats. Picture it this way. It's like a really aggressive dog barking at a cat. The cat can choose to either flee or stand its ground, which can lead to an all-out brawl.
So, are we talking about something like the whole world watching, just waiting for the next move? Can countries actually jump in?
Absolutely. Global leaders are certainly paying attention. We've got big players like Russia calling for de-escalation. They understand that a conflict like this can have a ripple effect, a bit like throwing a stone into a pond. The initial splash is one thing, but the waves spread far and wide, affecting many countries.
Wow. This makes me think of when I was watching a nature documentary once, about animals in the wild. When one species feels threatened, it ramps up tensions everywhere. Is that similar to what's happening here?
Exactly. That's a perfect analogy. When one nation feels cornered, it activates a range of dynamics in the surrounding nations. It's like the alert system in the animal kingdom, where one species being threatened can lead to an entire ecosystem responding in ways we might not expect.
So, do you think we're closer to a resolution, or are we just watching the tension build up? Is there any hope for peace, or is this cycle just going to keep going?
Well, peace is always an option, but it requires both sides to sincerely want it. It's a bit like mending a broken relationship. It takes communication, compromise, and often, time. Leaders need to step back, or else we could spiral into something far worse.
That's really thoughtful. It's like an emotional effort too, right? So leaders need to get past their pride, kind of like how friends do after a big fight?
Absolutely. If the leaders can agree to sit at the table and hash things out, there's always a path forward. But if they're only locked in a cycle of retaliation, it just escalates. And remember, history has shown us that such cycles can have devastating effects for generations.
Wow. I can see how this isn't just politics, it's personal too. So what's next for them? Will they talk, or are we just in for more tension and chaos?
Well, that remains to be seen. It's a pivotal moment, and we'll be keeping an eye on the developments as they unfold. But that's the beauty and, honestly, the horror of geopolitical relations. Anything can change in an instant.
Okay, this is wild. I can't believe how relatable this is to so many other areas in life.